image. I will make a copy of the layer so it will be safe. It is not there in adjustment layer. So we'll go to image, adjustments, HDR toning. Image menu, adjustments, HDR toning. To enhance the colors, everything we can. Image adjustments, HDR toning. So we can take it. Plus you can click on yes. So we have the attributes. Okay. We have the shadow. The shadow controls the darker region of the image. So I will reduce the shadow. Vibrance enhances the muted colors. Okay, it will enhance the muted colors. If you control by controlling the vibrance, we can enhance the muted colors. Or the colors are muted, it will make it pop. So I will increase the vibrance and the highlights is a controls the brightness, the bright parts of the image. So the shadow I decreased. Decrease the shadows. Shadow controls the darker regions of the image. Vibrance enhance the muted colors. The saturation increases the colors. Increasing the saturation, it will increase the colors. So a little bit you can try. Highlight is not needed. This is there. Okay, that's for enhancing the colors. We can use the HDR toning. Okay, and we can work on the shadow, highlights, vibrates, and saturation. All these parameters we can adjust. Clear, right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Image adjustments, HDR toning. Okay, it will flatten the image. That's it. So it's a problem with this. It will merge the layers. So other adjustments don't have this issue. So I kept the layer. It has merged it to the background. So take care of that. Next is the filter vanishing point. Filter vanishing point. So the filter vanishing point we can use to match the text to the perspective. So I have an image here. So I will take a text layer. I will take the text layer. I'll make a text. We come to the properties. I will change the color. We'll adjust the font. So I've made a text. Okay, I have a background image, an image layer and a text. So now I will select the pixels for the text. I don't need this text layer now. So I will right click inside the box, putting the cursor here. The same thing we did before. Right click and select pixels to copy the text. Right click here inside and go to select pixels. So it will make the selection. I can copy it, Control C. I will press Control C. Control C I pressed to copy it. Now I don't want this text layer. I will hide this. I will hide this. I will deselect, pressing Control D. Now I will create a new layer. So I made a text. I choose select pixels, Control C. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now I will take a new layer. I will click on this layer
Control B.
and I will go to filter menu, vanishing point. Okay, that is a filter we are discussing. Filter menu, vanishing point. Okay, to match the perspective, match the text to the perspective. So creating a new layer, clicking on that, I am going to filter menu, vanishing point. Click on it. So we'll get the window. So first we will select the area of the text where we are keeping the text. So it will be created in 4 points. So I will start from here or I will start from here. The first point, next point here, next here, next here. If you click, it will complete it. Okay. Then I will do Control V. So the text will be pasted.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, the text already we copied. So just press Control V. The text will be pasted. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now with the same tool, if you move, the text will be fitted to the every area we have defined in that perspective.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now to scale the text, we can use this tool. With this, we can scale it. So this tool, okay, the transform tool.
Okay.
Come to that tool and scale the text to make it fit to the box we created. Scale it using the transform tool and make it fit to the area we created. Okay. With the transform tool, you make it. Scale the text and make it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So I have made it to the area by scaling using the transform tool. So you have to move the text and you have to come to the edges, then you have to scale it. Initially, you won't see this transforming this guides, the bounding box. You have to move it, then you have to find it and scale it. Okay, then you have to place it again. Okay,
Okay, sir.
little bit you move the text and you can see it. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So I have placed it. You can change. And once you made it, you can click on OK. So the text is matching the perspective. So if you want to give a bevel, I will double click. I will go to the blending options. I will come to bevel emboss. I will give an auto bevel, the depth. Okay. So filter vanishing point to match the text to the perspective.
Okay, sir.
Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Neha, Shravani?
Yes, sir.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Next is filter adaptive wide angle. Filter adaptive wide angle. So we can adjust the perspective of the image by adjusting the lens and all by going to filter adaptive wide angle. So we have the attributes here. Here we have the attributes. So first I can choose a perspective. You can see the focal length. Okay, if the focal length goes beyond 15, so it will start distorting the image. So normally the focal length is 35 to 50, the normal focal lengths. So I'll make it normal first. See, 40. So now it is almost normal. So to make the perspective, you can control it with the focal length. If I reduce the focal length, you can see. Okay. If you go the focal length beyond less than 15, it will start giving this kind of effect. In normal lens also, normal cameras also. So if you want that kind of perspective, you can reduce the focal length and we have to scale the image. Scale the image. Okay, adjust the focal length, then adjust the scale. So how you want the perspective? Adjust with the focal length and the scale. And we have the fisheye effect to get the different perspective. The same we can adjust with the focal length and the scale. So if you reduce the focal length, it will give a that kind of perspective, a distorted perspective. Increasing the focal length, it will come to more of normal. So we have to control, we have to get the perspective by the focal length and the scale. Okay. So control the focal length and the scale for the adaptive wide angle. Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So next I will show a text grain effect with the field blur and the blend mode. A text grain effect with the field blur that we discussed earlier, the blur gallery field blur and blend mode. We'll change the blend mode and we'll get it. We'll change the font. So I have a text layer. I'll make a copy of it. Control J. Okay, I'll make a copy of it. Control J. And I'm going to apply a filter to this. So applying a filter, either you have to rasterize the layer or you have to make it as a smart object. So I will right click and convert it to smart object. Then only the filter will be applied. Either we have to rasterize or we have to convert the text to a smart object. So I'm right clicking on this upper text layer. The same layers, the duplicate of this same layer. Right click on this upper layer and I will convert to smart object. So I will go to the filter, blur gallery. I will apply a field blur to the text. The filter menu, blur gallery, field blur. I will take it. I will put 2 points, 2 blur points for the text, one in the top and one in the bottom. 2 points, and I will click on OK. The blur value I'm keeping this much only. Later, since it is a smart object layer, we can come back and tweak it. There is no issue. So that is how we made it as smart object. So the filter values will be there. We can come back and tweak it. Click on OK. After applying the 2 field blur points, I have put 2 points of field blur. Click on OK. Then I will come to the blend mode of the upper text layer. I will come to the blend mode and change it to dissolve. I'll change to dissolve. So we'll get the grain effect. So if you want more grains, we can double click on the blur effect. It's here, double click. We can increase the blur amount and we can see how much you want. So that we have made with the blur gallery, field blur, we put 2 points. Then we change this layer mode to dissolve. That's how we get it. Is it clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Apply the blur gallery, field blur, and I put 2 points wherever you want. Then I change the blend mode to dissolve. That's how we get it. Then you can double click on the blur effect and you can control it again if you want it, since it is a smart object. Next is making the shadow with the free transform distort. Making the shadow. So I have an image. Okay. So I want to create shadow for this character. For this character, I want to create shadow. So I'll make a copy of this layer, Control J. Okay, I will select layer 1. I will select layer 1. Sorry. No need to copy now. We can copy from the background. Sorry, I'm deleting it. I am keeping the background only. Clicking on the background layer, I will take the object selection tool. I will click on select subject. Subject is selected. Control J to make a copy and paste it in the new layer. Select subject, control J. So it is in the layer 1 now, the subject. So the same character is there in the background layer. So we have to remove that. So I will hide this layer. I will come to the background layer. I will take the object selection. Again, select subject. Then with the object selection tool, click down select subject. With the object selection tool, right click inside the selection. Then go to delete and fill selection. So it will remove the subject and will fill the areas. With the object selection tool, right click inside the selection and choose delete and fill selection. We have applied it before. It's removed and we have the character. So now we want to make the shadow of it. So we need one more copy of this layer 1, the character layer. We need one more copy. For that, I will press Control. Yeah, I will make a copy of it. Then we will fill it. So I need one more copy. So I will select layer 1 and I will press Control J. So one more copy. Okay. I selected this layer and I press Control J. So one more copy of the layer of this character, pressing Control J. So this down layer I will select. I will press Control and left click. So in this layer 1, that is a beneath layer, these two layers are same. We copied it. So I will come here, press Control and left click. So it will be selected. It will make the selection. So I will fill it with black color. I choose black color. I made the selection by pressing Control and left click. I'll fill it with black color. Alt backspace. Then Control D to deselect. Now we have to make it down for the shadow, this layer. For that, select layer 1 and press select layer 1 and T. Control T. Right click. Press Control T on that layer. Press Control T and right click. So then you get the free transform options. Right click and go to distort. Right click and go to distort. We can start moving the layer. Press Control T on that layer. Then right click and choose distort. And move the points. Later we can change the opacity of the layer. So use the distort. Press Control T on that layer. Right click and choose distort. Move the points and make it okay. Make it to the ground. Then click on Move tool to confirm. Once you use the free transform tools, you have to click on the Move tool to confirm it. Then only you can go to the other tools. Once you have used the free transform, once you finished it, you have to click on the Move tool to confirm it. Click on the Move tool. It is confirmed. So I'll come to layer 1. I'll reduce the opacity to make the shadow. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Neha, Sravani? Okay.
Yes, sir.
With the object selection tool, okay. We separated the character. With the same object selection tool, we removed the character from the background. Delete and fill selection using the object selection. So I made a copy of this. Then come to layer 1. Select it, press Control and left click. It will be selected. Fill it with black color. The layer 1, these two are same copies. Pressing Control J, come to layer 1. Press Control and left click. It will be selected. Then fill it with black color. Then select the layer and press Control T. Press Ctrl T, then right click and choose distort. That is the option we use, the distort option from the free transform. Then move the points. After that, reduce the opacity. Okay. So we'll continue with the next class. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Thank you.